This is number 3 in the video series on how to become magnetic to the opposite sex. And of course, whether this works or not for you is really going to be up to you at the end of the day. And so it's not really a black and white process, because we all have an individuality about us and we all are unique in our own way. And so we are going to be attractive to certain people, and maybe we may not be attractive to others. But I wanted to give you this key point today that is a very attractive identifying perspective as far as becoming magnetic to the opposite sex, or even the same sex if that's your preference. But one of the things that we find attractive is, as I mentioned in my other video, being very natural and being very naturally who you are. And in line with that, one of the other things that is very attractive is someone who is very passionate about their life and is someone who is doing something with their life that makes them very happy and very joyful. In other words, someone who is doing what they want to do with their life and is very happy in general. And this is a very joyful energy to give out to other people. And so other people are naturally going to be attracted to someone who is already happy with their life. Because sometimes people feel a great responsibility to make someone else happy. And this can often put them off of going into a relationship at all. But actually, it's our own responsibility to make us happy first, rather than waiting for a relationship to come into our lives to do that job for us. Whereas, whether we're in a relationship or not, or whether we want to be in a relationship or not, we need to be happy as we are. Whether we are single, or whether we're married or in a relationship or several relationships, we still need to be happy with ourselves and with our own life, because that will affect how happy we are in a relationship and whether we can make someone else happy or not as well. And so we want to be happy whether someone else is around or not. And we want to be happy regardless of what other people are doing in their own life as well. Because we came into this reality as an independent entity in our own rights. And we will leave that reality in the same way. And so it stands to reason that we need to be happy within ourselves. We need to be happy with who we are. And we need to create a life that we are happy in. And so other people are naturally going to be drawn to someone else who is already happy, because we all want to be around happy people. And we want to have fun, and we want to enjoy life. And therefore, naturally, we are going to want to choose a partner who is already having fun in their own life, who is already enjoying life, and importantly, who intends to enjoy life in the future, regardless of whether they are in a relationship or not, and regardless of whether they are magnetic to the opposite sex. But having this attitude, this authentic attitude of being happy and content with who we are and with our own life, is naturally going to be attractive to other people, and not just the opposite sex. Because other people are going to look at you and they're going to want to know, tendencies you have. What's your secret to being this happy and this joyful? And so I would suggest that before you worry about magnetizing someone of the opposite sex or someone of the same sex, if that's your preference, might I suggest that we become happy with who we are and with our own life, naturally and authentically first, so that in future we don't rely on someone else to make us happy. Because that can put us in a very vulnerable position when we hand over that type of power and responsibility to someone else, rather than taking responsibility for our own life and our own welfare and our own happiness first. So I hope that's helpful, and I wish you well, and above all, as usual, stay safe and very happy.